Welcome to Ncaa Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Vols will kick this away and start us off. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Alvarado. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Breaks free. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Alvarado. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. The defense showing blitz here. Back to throw again. Caught on the outside. It's Patchett. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Alvarado. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Oregon 0.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they hand the ball off. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
He's escaping the pocket now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Testing the right side here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the...
Oh, and he's got it! Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Let's you fly to the wideout. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Second down now.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Alvarado. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down to the stride. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And the field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back with a throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Vols will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back, it's Alvarado. Receiver makes the grab. Great move there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught near the sticks. It's McClellan. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught, completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain here.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Looking downfield, it's Alvarado. Launching one to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Alvarado. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Return to steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he fires the football to the right side.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the runner takes off to his right. Finds room at the 30. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
At the 38-yard line. Third down coming up.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. finds an open target on the left side. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is hot for a big gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Alvarado. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. They'll run it to the left. Throws a stiff arm. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, you got to be able to tackle better than that. Not only that, the missed tackles, he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. These are the fundamentals of the game. These missed tackles that could cost them the football game.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Bobs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Alvarado. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Oregon. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team. Who's going to execute better